Off. Okay, you missed all of that because I didn't have the sound on. Yep, we've got a goal by the South Australians. Number 4. Number 4 is Sarah. She's only been playing for 6 months. That's her second goal of the tournament at least. She's been doing very well. Good strong play. And good old camera 6 is now giving you a shot of the stars. No, it's back to the, ooh, how's that feeling? How's your motion sickness? Good strong push up the middle. It's Charlie and Owen there. And Grace coming in from as the halfback. South Australia's free. And Nina taking the free. Pushing it hard up the middle. South Australians fighting with to maintain their possession in the middle of the pool. Tasmanians got it, broken away down the right-hand side. Strong defence now by the South Australians. Oh, and a big push from the South Australians down towards the Victorian goal and a finish. Nice flick to finish. They're giving that a goal. And I think that was 11. 11 is Owen. Nice goal, Owen. Good breakaway. The Victorians just weren't quick enough to stop him. And right now, despite my inadequate efforts, it is 2-0. You should see that on your screen now. I'm struggling to walk and chew gum, so trying to eat my dinner and announce and keep that up to date. And that's not me on the camera, that's someone else's fault. The shot you could see there was of the players on the subs. Play is continuing. It's moved across to the, oh, there they are. The Victorians moving down the wall. And the South Australians scrabbling to maintain it. We got Grace. Grace maintaining her position and a charge there by Caden from behind. She'll be wanting to push it all the way if she's got the room. They're going to have to catch her. And they did manage to stop her. I can see from above she's raced back into defence. That's exactly what you want to see from your defenders. She's playing fullback at the moment. The South Australians again pushing towards goals. And that one I can't see what the ref's saying, but I'm saying it was Caden anyway. Great drive from the defender. It's just what you want when the attackers push it up hard and leave a hole for the defenders to just go through. All right. We've got 3 to the South Australians. Victoria fast on the strike. Yeah. Taken by the South Australians. They're now working it through. I believe that was the strike, Azalea, and then over to Sarah on the right wing. Grace is the half there. And nice work by Nina. Good flick. You can see that the South Australians are all moving well as a team. That's not helping. Oh. Bad luck. Tasmanians got away with it, but there was a violation. Quite enough numbers there by South Australia. Opportunities. Good follow-up. You can see the Victorians are fighting very hard on that bottom wall. They just weren't strong enough for the South Australians. We've got number something with single digits. I believe it was number 9, that'd be Ula. Well done to Ula. Brings it to 4-0. Victoria's hard off the strike and away. He could do with some support and he's charging. Good work. Stopped by the good defensive work. Actually, I think of Nina Harris. I think that's Charlie chasing down the players. And making a gap for them, for the defence to come through. It was a good steal by the defence, and back in South Australia's possession. You can see one of the subs just can't. No, you can't. And the South Australian subs have just come through. It's a holding violation by the Victorians. South Australia's park on the 45, just outside the D, and the Victoria's end. Not enough bodies on the bottom for the Victorians there. See, it's getting very close in. Oh, good defence. Good, strong defence. Not legal defence. Another goal for the South Australians. Number 19 scored. Number 19 is... Number 19 is Nina Harris. I better get that one right. I got it wrong last year. And this now, I hope, makes up for it. Well done, Nina. Okay, they're in a timeout. 15 seconds to go. Half time, I'll run you through the players' numbers and names. I suspect that you can't read them any better than I can as they swim past. Here's the strike. Victoria once again fast and onto the strike. But well stolen by... No, I think that was Charlie. And being backed up in defence by Grace. It's been pushed right across and now in towards the Victoria's D. They've managed to steer it to the wall. Not the right part of the wall, unfortunately, for them. No, I just couldn't. No, that was no disappointment in the goal. I just couldn't see who scored it. So sorry to whoever that was. The parents that are spectating seem to think that they've got a right to be in my way. All right, 3 minutes to go in the first half. Strong surge by the Victorians at the strike. Pushing through numbers. Ooh. Their strike's doing very well. He could do with some support from his wings. South Australia's violation. They've got some quick subs in. Victoria's in a good position here. They're at least in South Australia's half and right out the in the middle in front of their goals. A nice surge towards goals there. Brought down though by, I believe, yep, that was Sarah that brought it down. Backed up by Eleanor. And we've got Grace here on our side at the moment. They're surging in towards the goals. Oh, nice. Number six? Number 6. Counting is hard. That was number 6. Number 6 was Megan.
No.
You've got a very proud father next to me. Well done, Megan. Strong on the strike again, the Victorians. They're playing some good defence on the wall. They're managing to hold the South Australians and take some of the pool space from them. You can see they got multiple players on the bottom. Still up against the wall. That's good for the Victorians. They want to just keep it there, work the South Australians over until they get a gap, and there it is. Break to freedom. Oh, bad luck, Victoria. That was the end of the half.
Oh, they had just a good break too.
Yeah. So some good signs, I hope, at the end of the half there for the Victorians. We won't get to see what happened. It's change of half. And while we've got a little bit of time, let me introduce you to the players on the Victoria team. We have number 5 is Lucas Cook. Number 2 is Anastasia Davidson. 1 is Felix Maund. 4 is Amy Pearce. The vice captain is number 6, Danielle Pearce. 12 is Devlin Rowe. Number 10 is Isabella Stead. Number 9 is William Stein. He's the captain. 16 is Tamsin Walsh. 13 is Joe Wilkinson. 7 is Cathal O'Flynn. Playing for South Australia, we have number 19, Nina Harris, the vice-captain. 40 is Caden Davey. 10 is Azalea Zeglick. Could be a test later, won't there? Number 9 is Ula Wallagora. Number 4 is Sarah Miller. Number 6 is Megan Ningleton. A little bit of help there from the side. 99 is Harkon Quinn. 11 is Owen Barrett. 8 is Grace Melville. And number 1 is Charlie Crimble-Hall. We've got another minute in the... I missed something? Are you just checking? Okay, so in the second half, we have the Victorians on the left side of your screen. They're playing in... Oh, they don't appear to be particularly yet. They're playing in light hats and white bats. And on the right-hand side, we have the South Australians playing in dark hats and dark bats. Two, 4. Both teams are fielding 10 players, 6 on the 6 in the water, 4 in the subs bench. I think earlier in the game you may have seen some glimpses of the subs bench as the camera was moved. The players on the sub bench have to remain with their snorkels above the water at all times and are not allowed to leave the subs bench until the player that they're subbing with has got into that area and lifted their snorkel from the water. Okay, we're away. It's been pushed over to the right-hand wall by the South Australians. They're maintaining possession. Oh. Bit of trouble for one of the Victorian players. Players continuing. We've got a strong push again by the South Australians. Nope. Oh, okay. So the South Australian player was obstructed on their way to the goals. And that was given as a goal. I've been a bit slow on this again. We're now on 8. And they're away again. So I didn't get a number for that last goal, and I don't know whether that's just attributed to the team or to the player who was obstructed. South Australia again pushing hard through the middle. And a nice pick up by the South Australian player. I think that was Sarah. They're getting good numbers on the bottom. It is that was a pass to nowhere. Well picked up by the back. Well done, Grace. And Hawkon bringing it across to the right-hand wall, left-hand wall. Victorians managed to beat the fence and are now pushing along the near side wall. Some frantic substitutions being done by the South Australian while they're close to their own box. And a strong charge out there by Ula wanting to get into the water, and there she goes past us now. Another call, chopping by the Victorians. South Australia's free. This puts them slightly, unfortunately, out of view of the camera. They're just on the they're just on the D. And Ula's taking the free. Victorians have managed to defend it, but it's being brought around the D now by the South Australians. Switching sides this close really can open up a hole in the defence. It can be a very dangerous time for the defending team. But at the moment it's just a mauling group right in front of the goals of Victoria. Just inside the D, we've got a violation, chopping by the Victorians. South Australia's free. South Australia's free. They're off pushing hard through the into the Victorians. No, we've immediately got a call. It was breaking. Oh. And we've got a sin binning for Nina Harris, who I don't know, unfortunately, what she did. I'd really like to. Was it? It's the first time she's ever flicked it off the bottom. Like daughter, like father. Okay. So South Australia's now playing one player down. It was a dangerous flick by Nina. And we've got the South Australians managing to move it. This does give the Victorians an opportunity with that missing player to really push hard. I believe it was a 1 minute penalty, you know. Two. It was a 2 minute penalty. There you go. Should be sitting on that side for a while. We got 9 minutes of play to go. And the Victorians are capitalising on it. They're managing to move it up against the South Australian defence. Driving it hard towards the goals. And you can see that the Victorians have managed to switch it onto the near side. Some nice work, but a flick to space has ended up with it in the hands of the Victorian. Another flick to space. There's not enough players on the bottom. Both teams must be getting tired. They're leaving holes. And here's Charlie. Actually, sorry, I don't know whether it's Charlie or Owen. It's both of them charging down the pool. And there they are, just coming into sight. The South Australians, they've got several players at the front there. Yep, and they're calling that a goal. I believe we've got a, that was a number 9.
Just a smidgen.
And number 9 is Orla.
Just needs to go a little bit.
Okay, and Paul Michael's back in the pool again to shift a camera. The producer wasn't happy. We've got a timeout. There's 45 seconds on the clock. Nina's back in the water. She served her time. Okay, the timeout was after a goal. And then they are on the strike. We've got Azalea on strike, pushing hard at the middle. And yeah, you try and stop that. Oh, nice work. That was magnificent. That's well done, Azalea. Very strong. I don't know there was anyone backing her up. For those of you who are watching, they just sat back and watched her do it on her own. Six minutes on the clock, and they're away on the strike. And after that, actually, I don't know that she did sub off. She didn't take the next strike. All right. There's the Victorians with it. Challenged by Grace. Turned him around. It's gone to the back, who's working his way strongly towards the South Australian goal. He's looking for some help. They're just not supporting him. There's a lot of players on the surface. There we go. He's over in the hands of Grace. She's pushed it forwards. We've got chopping. And it's South Australia's once again. I think we had Megan with the puck of that instance. But we got Nina in this case taking the free. Hopefully no one gets hit this time. Good work by Megan. Not quite strong enough. Into the hands of the Victorian. Owens. Sorry? Oh, nice steal from Orla. No, that wasn't Orla. Sorry. Sorry, that wasn't Orla. That was Caden. Well played, Caden. Very strong defence. Good work pushing it through to the goals. Not really. That would have hurt. Okay. Three and a half minutes to play. A strong push by both teams off the start. Chopping by the Victorians. Makes it South Australia's free. And we've got I think we've got an umpire's timeout being called. Not really sure what's going on. Okay, there's a pause in play. Oh, it is a timeout. Both coaches are in the pool, having a chat to their players. And they're away. South Australia's free. Being driven hard by the half. We got Hawk on with the park here. It's very quick. He's running up and around the side, around the Victorians. They've managed to get hold of him. Some good D by Nina. Yeah, good choice. Don't take it to the middle when you're on you're in your half. And pushed it up the wall. Victorians have fought back down along the wall. South Australians are managing to keep it pinned there. Oh. Free puck. Sorry, loose puck. There's Hawk on defending behind them. Oh, just a bit too strong for him. We've got a call. We've got gloving. That's how they were too strong for him. I can't read any of that without glasses. Oh, okay. They've given us a name sheet. I've been reading everything on my phone, but that's easy to expand so I can see it. All right, we're away. Hawk on with a nice flick. That boy can flick it for miles. Through to Nina and a textbook switch. Half back to full back to half back. And around, all the way around and through to the goals. The umpires are happy. That was well played. I feel like they held up a 4. 4 is Sarah. That makes sense to me. Oh, we've got 4 and 40. So no, it was 4. It was Sarah. Well played. A little confusion on the Victorian side, but they're out now and down in defence. Good stop. Oh, and it's a breakaway. By the Victorians. They were held up, fortunately, for the South Australians. And that is time. Well, bad luck, Victoria. It was a good game. Well done, South Australia. Good work to those people that got their first goals. Thank you to my producer and for our technical assistants, Michael.